Thank you. If you guys love barbecue, you need to come to El Vela's in the city of Brownsville, where the brisket is juicy, mouth-watering. They're changing the game for barbecue.
Just off Boca Chica Boulevard, there's a place where the smoke rises before the sunrise, and the flavors keep people lining up week after week. It's called El Vela BBQ, a family-run spot where barbecue means more than just food.
We serve brisket, ribs, smoked pork ribs, smoked pork carnitas, chicken, sausage, jalapeno poppers, and we're here only Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays available, 3 days only out of the week.
But the story of El Vela starts long before the smoker fired up. For Jesus Vela, cooking has been in his blood since childhood. His parents once ran a taco stand in Mexico, and later he found himself using food to bring people together in a powerful way.
I had to do a fundraiser for my mother-in-law, and we needed a raise funds for one of her medical trips. We needed to go to MD Anderson, right? So we're like, okay, what can I do for this? So I'm like, you know what? Boom, I'll do some chicken plates, and that's it.
Those weekend cookouts turned into something bigger. The first time he ever cooked brisket for a customer. It changed everything.
Randomly, this person, she called me and she's like, Mr. Vela, are you able to do 4 briskets for us for graduation party? I'm like, whoa. I was afraid because obviously a big piece of meat, for me to, conquer, right? So I was honest to them. I told them, you know what, this is my first time doing this, so you know what, I'll give it a try. They were like, Mr. Vela, everything was delicious, everything was on point, and I'm like, okay, so then after this, now I can add brisket to my menu.
Since then, brisket has become his signature, smoked low and slow for 14 hours. And while the meat speaks for itself, Vela says it's the way he cooks it that makes it so special.
I cook to every single customer as if I'm cooking to my own family, and that makes a difference. Honestly, it does. I put my 120, 30% onto the briskets, whatever I do, any barbecue that I do.
Leaving a steady job at the school district wasn't easy, but Vela knew barbecue was his calling, and with his family's support, he decided to go all in.
One day I decided, you know what, this is it for me. I need to go on my own, and we had the privilege to serve at SpaceX when SpaceX was barely growing, right? We had our food truck, we would drive in there, we would sell out within an hour, 2 hours.
That leap of faith paid off. Today, El Vela BBQ is known across the valley, even winning recognitions in local polls. But for Vela, it's the little moments that mean the most.
I've had customers that come over, Mr. Vela, that rice reminds me of my mom, my childhood, That is the reason I don't change anything else. My menu is the same. My sides are the same.
From tender brisket to sides that stir up memories, El Vela BBQ is more than just a meal. It's a piece of home served on every plate.
I feel awesome. I will be honest to you, like any other business, there's been days that I just want to throw in the towel. That's it, I'm done. But you know what? The feedback, the support that I get from my customers, it's just keeps me going.
So whether it's brisket, ribs, or sides that take you back in time, El Vela BBQ is proof that food from the heart is food you'll never forget. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.